We all remember Joe the plumber, but we tend to recall all the negative stories the media dug up on him after he got Obama to admit that spreading the wealth was good for everyone. The reaction from the media was to dig up stories on his plumbing license, a tax lien, his divorce, and charges of being racist.
It is that if the economy is good for folks from the bottom up, it's going to be good for everybody. If you've got a plumbing business, you're going to be better off if you've got a whole bunch of customers who can afford to hire you. And right now, everybody's so pinched that business is bad for everybody. And I think when you spread the wealth around, it's good for everybody.
The talk of redistributing the wealth disappeared until the bill got passed. The media always manages to ignore most information that portrays the president in a negative light, which could explain why this video of Senator Baucus never got any publicity.
This is also an income shift. It's a shift, it's a leveling to help lower income, middle income Americans. Too often, much of late, the last couple, 3 years, the maldistribution of income in America has gone up way too much. The wealthy are getting way too wealthy, and the middle income class is left behind. Wages have not kept up with the increased income of the highest income Americans. This legislation will have the effect of addressing that maldistribution of income in America, because health care is now a right for all Americans, and because health care is now affordable for all Americans.
Let's get this straight. The value proposition while selling this bill was that it provided health insurance to 34 million uninsured. However, once the bill is passed, one of the bill's most vocal supporters admits that this law is meant to deal with the maldistribution of income in America. Are you kidding? The New York Times came right out in this article with the headline, "In Healthcare Bill, Obama Attacks Wealth Inequality." Isn't it ironic that the Times waited until the day the bill passed to say its purpose was addressing wealth inequality? If this law was focused on ending the Reagan era, why hasn't that been the focus of the news stories about the bill you've been reporting for over a year? After all that posturing about the nobility of providing health insurance for the uninsured, the media unveils the fact that the true nature of the bill is wealth redistribution. The partisan manipulation of news information is unforgivable, but the Obama philosophy embedded in this bill reflects statements made by two leading 20th century politicians. The first statement was as follows. One of the traditional methods of imposing statism or socialism on a people has been by the way of medicine. It is very easy to disguise a medical program as a humanitarian project. This was brought to us by Norman Thomas, a six-time presidential candidate as a member of the Socialist Party. The second statement was as follows. Social medicine is the keystone to the arch of the socialist state. Brought to us by Vladimir Lenin, leader of the Bolshevik Revolution that created the communist state in the former Soviet Republic. These two statesmen had many things in common. They both overcame struggles in their youth to attend prestigious universities, had the opportunity to travel the world as young men, became drawn to the writings of Communist Manifesto co-author Karl Marx, wrote multiple publications that morally opposed World War I, sought to promote their beliefs by becoming politically active. Isn't it ironic as to how it appears that history repeats itself?